Hello, welcome to a new episode of Strength Training Podcast. Today I want to talk about cardio and how you combine it with the serious weightlifting and strength training. So first I want to say this, that the time and focus and when you put the cardio and when you put the weightlifting are going to determine which results you're going to get. So for example, if you start your workout with an intense cardio, then you will have less energy for the weightlifting workout, which in terms are going to get you less and less results, and you're not going to be able to build as much muscle. So this you have to consider. So if you instead put the cardio in the end of the workout, you make sure that you get the weightlifting and you get a good workout with that, and you also send you also show what you're prioritizing. So that's the first thing, and the second thing is what type of cardio do you do. So for example, you have long distance running, and this is the worst type of cardio you can do, intensive long distance running, and I'm going to explain why. If you look at the build of a long distance runner, they are very slim and doesn't have a lot of muscle. So this long distance runners, they are like the opposite of a bodybuilder or someone that wants to build a lot of muscle, that's strong and all that. So it's good if you want to lose fat, but you don't want to lose muscle also. And to be able to do that long distance running, you have to have you need to be light to be able to do it in a good way. So that's the first. Instead, you can choose something like bicycling or swimming, and these two ways. For cycling, you are sitting down all the time, so it's not going to be as hard, but you also can build strength if you have a high resistance, because you have a resistance here also. So the resistance can help you build strength at the same time. So it's not going to interfere with your muscle building and your gains in the same way. Also, swimming also have a type of resistance with the water, when you have contact with water. So that can also be a good way. But from own experience, I would say that bicycling is a good way to combine that with weightlifting, and heart rate and that, to get that up and to do some cardio. It can be a good idea. You to have more energy in your workouts. But as I said, you have to be careful with how you combine it with your weightlifting and what you prioritize, and what type of cardio you use for the long term. So that's what I want to say. Bye.